Hey kids, this is Mr. Cozy, video number 56, talking about division in logarithms. So let's get started. This next property is the mate of the properties that we looked at yesterday. Okay, it says that if I take the log of something being divided. Remember that if we took the log of something being multiplied, that turned into addition. The log of something being divided, that's going to turn into subtraction. Okay? And notice that whatever is in the numerator ends up as a positive log. And whatever's in the denominator ends up as a negative log. Okay? Keep that in mind because it's going to become important later. Now, this property proceeds directly from the property that says that if you're multiplying, then you add. If you want a little bit of bonus, tell me why. Tell me how this leads to this. Okay, and I will even give you a start. The log of m over n equals the log of m times n to the negative 1 power. And that equals stuff that if you play it out, gets you that. Okay? So work that out if you want any bonus, and I will collect it tomorrow. Okay, so let's use this property to take a single log and write it as two logs being subtracted. And notice that what's in the numerator ends up with the negative log. Okay? Now, this video is going to be really short unless I combine this property with the properties that we talked about yesterday. So let's take a look at something like this. Okay? I'm dividing 5x and y, so I can immediately write this like that. And then these are being multiplied, so I can write this as two logs being added. And notice that I'm taking log of my base, so this is 1. So this is really going to be log base 5 of x minus log base 5 of y plus 1. And there we go. Okay? Let's take a look at another example. Let's take log with 10 as a base of 1 over w to the third. Okay? This is division, so log 10 of 1 minus log 10 of w to the third. Log of 1 is always 0. So this is just going to be negative log 10 of w to the third. And that exponent I can move out in front of the log. So I have negative 3 log of w. Okay? Let's look at something even more in depth. Let's look at log with 3 as a base of u squared over v to the fifth. Division lets me write this as subtraction. And then I can move these two exponents out in front. Okay. So division becomes subtraction. and all of the other properties that we know about are in full effect. Okay? Let's take a look at another example. Okay. I'm gonna do this out in all of its brutal glory, and then I'm gonna show you the shortcut. Here's this in all of its brutal glory. So numerator minus, and 8 is my base, denominator. Okay? I have multiplication going on here, so I can write this as addition, but I need to watch parentheses. And then I should distribute the negative. Log 8 of y to the 5th minus log 8 of z. Now, I'm not finished with this yet because I still have to handle my my exponents. But here's the shortcut that lets you skip all of these steps. Here it is. When you are breaking down a single log into lots of little logs, whatever's in the numerator ends up as a positive log. Whatever is in the denominator ends up as a negative log. That's your shortcut. So if you have a fraction with a lot of things in it, anything in the numerator put in as a positive log, anything in the denominator put as a negative log. And then, of course, we should deal with these exponents. So 2 log 8 of x minus log 8 of 5 minus 5 log 8 of y minus log 8 of z. There we go. And our shortcut is, if it's in the numerator, positive log, denominator, negative log. So let's apply that to this example. Okay. If it's in the numerator, positive log, so x and y get positive logs, and z gets a negative log. And remember that a square root is a 1/2 exponent, and then we can move all of the exponents out in front. Now, guys, once you get to be really comfortable with this, you can even skip this step and go right to the answer. Okay? Now, all of these examples, we are taking a single large log and writing it as a bunch of little logs. What if we go the other way? What if we take a bunch of little logs and 7 is my base? Suppose that I want to take all of these little logs and write them as a single log. Well, remember what I said. If it's positive, put it in the numerator and multiply it together. If it's negative, put it in the denominator and multiply it together. Okay, so the first thing that I need to do is move these exponents, or these numbers, out in front and make them exponents. Okay, if it's a positive log, put it in the numerator. If it's a negative log, put it in the denominator. So this is going to be log 7 as a base of x to the 5th times z over 10y squared. Okay? Positive log numerator, negative log denominator. We'll stop here. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.